Hello there, watchy people. How is it going? Welcome along to Pallegney with me and Luke, who is making crop circles. Except we've just removed the crop. Oh dear.
Yes, but nothing's going to grow where I've compacted it like this.
No, that's true. That's very true. The amount of straw we've left on the field is ridiculous, though. But that's not our problem. It's someone else's problem. Yes, we harvested this field of corn in the last one, so all that is remaining is to drop off what's left and see if any of your guesses were correct as to the volume that is left to us. If I explained that well, I don't know if I did. Let's see what we get as the bonus.
You still haven't made your guess, Rob.
Yeah, I haven't made my guess, have I? You reckoned it was
8,000.
8,000. I'm gonna say 6,500.
Feel it. Yeah, you're probably closer. I think 8 was probably a bit generous. I was expecting more of that field.
Yeah. But it has neatly fitted into 2 loads anyway. I didn't have to do multiple.
We're going to try and save what's ours.
Yeah.
Selling at a better price.
Yeah, I think so. So we'll see what's left in the trailer, and then it will have been a little more than that. But I'll do my best to stop it as quickly as I can when the time comes. I've just noticed there's like a little substation or something just on the side of the road there. That might be a good place for a poster. I'll check it on the way back.
Near field 74.
Yeah, just on the end there. Right, let's see how much of this we get to keep. We can get over the zone. There we go. Right, okay, here goes. I suppose I could swap to the grain door, couldn't I? I'm trying to do like little bits. There we go.
Just noticed there are a couple more harvesting jobs we could do. Oh, well stopped, Rob. Only 153. That's awesome.
I was doing tiny little increments at the end, just like repeatedly tapping it. So, sorry, what did you say then?
There's a couple more harvesting jobs if we wanted to go that way that we can do.
We could do.
Sunflowers and soybeans.
It's going to be the end of season soon, so we might as well make the most of it, won't we? And I'm happy enough if we're using our own equipment as well. And there is not a poster on that substation, sadly. So your guess was 8,000. Mine was 6,500. What do you think it actually was?
5.
3-2.
Oh, okay.
It was.
Well, that's not too.
No, it wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad. I think if we're worried about getting too far ahead, then that sort of number is going to be fine.
Yeah.
That's probably what you said. It was about 1,400 at its peak.
13, I think. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so it's about 6,000, 5,000.
Yeah, whereas we would have only got 3 if we'd sold it now.
Yeah.
We're heading for field 57, Rob.
57, okay.
Which is northwest.
Okay. I'm having to drop the... you probably should have taken...
drop the corn off first, yes.
Yeah, got to drop the corn off, but you probably should have taken the header with you to save bringing the Deutz far as well.
That's a really good idea, Rob.
Didn't think about that.
What I will do is put the harvester back here.
Oh, yeah, because it's... Yeah, good shout. I still want to build... Do you think we should build a bridge? I still want to build a bridge. We don't need to, but it would be fun.
Why not? Can you do it for $6,900?
I doubt it very much.
Oh, hang on. You can claim that contract we just did.
Oh, yeah. Check out my reversing skills. Here we go. That is pretty neat, if I do say so myself.
It hadn't said anything. You could have just cut that,
I
and not
could.
even I would have known.
Yeah, totally. You know what? I'll cut it. And then it will never have happened. Oh, I just ditched the white in the gully there. That didn't go well. Let's try this again. Let's pretend that none of that happened, and that I'm actually really good at reversing.
Now I know.
Yeah, now you know, and now I've told everyone else as well. Right, so let's hop over. Oh, you're already on that. Oh, you brought it. Okay, you managed to do that in good time, didn't you?
Well, it's not very far. Plus, you reversed into a ditch. So.
Yeah, I definitely didn't edit
sorry,
anything.
I'm not mentioning that. No, that didn't happen.
Definitely didn't edit anything. Oh dear. I have arrived at field 57. Luke has just taken a cultivating contract in field 6, which I think you said you were going to put an AI on now.
Yeah, I figured we've got the equipment. I was going to take it, but then it's a co-op series. If I can come and tow the trailer around, then why wouldn't I? So
yeah,
we're still using our equipment for this, so it's not a big cheat. We'll just put an AI on it.
It's fine. Get Al to do the work. But yeah, I mean, I do understand it can get a bit tedious just towing a trailer around, but
I don't have a problem with it. I just my whole mentality of must be as productive as possible is taking a bit to train myself out of.
Yeah, that's it. It's definitely, once you get into a way of doing things, it can be really difficult to adjust, can't it? Right, we're doing 9Ks again. That's good. That's fine. This is, I reckon. Do you reckon this is a bigger field than the last one? Or it's not too dissimilar.
What was the last one? The last one was 67. No, 67 was definitely bigger.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, hang on, no, it was 73.
This one feels a bit longer.
The same.
Okay. Cool.
The other one was corn, which I think probably, I don't know, which one makes more actually?
I think from memory, sunflowers is better yielding, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah.
We're about to find out. I'd say.
Yeah, probably.
Actually, I could get the actual hectares off the map, and we can.
Oh yeah, I can actually find out.
Discussion about this, couldn't we?
I mean, why start now?
It gives you a title for the episode, farming science or something. I don't know.
What size is this field? Which field is bigger?
Rob and Luke out in the sun all day, harvesting gold, letting the corn sway. The contracts lined up, money to earn, fields of hope in every turn. With sunflowers bright and corn so tall, the boys are dreaming, standing proud and small. But the stones, oh the stones, in the soil they lie. Hal's got a task, but it makes him sigh. They called on Al with his rake in hand, clear this field, make it smooth and grand. But the rocks were stubborn, wouldn't let go. Al just stared, moving kinda slow. With sunflowers bright and corn so tall, the boys are dreaming, standing proud and small. But the stones, oh the stones in the soil they lie. Al's got a task, but
So this is taking a while. I think we'll finish this up and then come back to you. Did you actually check the numbers on the fields? That's what we were talking about before we came into this.
No, I forgot all about it. We got busy talking about other things, about obtrusive ads on games. And
Yeah,
everything,
we've had a good old natter during that lapse. That's how we're both incredibly annoyed by the adverts that on mobile games that take you to the Play Store page, the App Store page to get the app that they're advertising, which is really harsh. So I'm sure you guys are all.
Speaking of which,
equally
one of them
irritated.
is a solitaire game I play.
Yeah.
And there's an ad for update to the new version of Solitaire, and it's a completely different game.
Yeah. They do that a lot.
I hate that.
And there's a continue button on one of them, and all kinds of just any nonsense to get you to click it to give them an extra 3p. It's ridiculous. It really ought to be strictly controlled. I think people like Google and Apple and that should have a. Yeah, they should be obliged to make it reasonable.
One of them that I kept seeing the same ad, and it kept saying there's no ads and there's no money and there's no nothing, and I'm thinking, okay, that actually looks like a half-decent game. I nearly went for it, and I thought, no, I'm just going to Google it first.
Yeah.
And the thing was, for the first 10 levels, there are no ads, but after that, there's lots of ads.
Yeah, and
they could say there was no ads, and they were right. But it's only for the first 10 levels.
Yeah, there was a couple that I found that basically there were no ads if you put your phone in airplane mode.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want to cut myself off from everything else because, while I'm playing, I chat to my mates on Discord and I do this and that. And, I don't... That's yeah. Advertising that you got no ads when actually, as long as you're connected to the internet, there are ads. That's definitely got to be false advertising. Yeah, I think it needs to get a lot more strict, and I can't believe that people are still putting up with it. To be honest, at this point, I think it's just laziness. We're just letting it go rather than moaning about it.
Well, who do you moan to? No one's going to listen.
Yeah, that's the trouble.
You're making too much money for the state.
I had a great idea that basically. The government now needs to ban physical junk mail.
Oh, yes.
Because that's one of the things, that's contributing massively to environmental stuff and cutting down forests to make paper to print an advert on to stick through the door that I then throw straight in the recycling bin. So, what's the point? And yeah,
we've got an election coming up here, and I'm just like, there's another whole heap, go straight in the bin.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And, when we're getting all that by email now, which is, less just detrimental to the environment, we're not paying post people to deliver it and driving them on trucks across everywhere. It's, yeah. I think that's something that really ought to be done.
The AI has finished that contract.
Oh.
Will I put him on another one, or we just send him home?
I reckon we send him home now because we're nearly done on this one, and it'd be nice to keep us moving a little bit, keep a bit of progression going. So I think we'll probably move forward a day when we're done here.
I will send him home, and then I'll work out the size of those fields.
Cool. I've just realised that you haven't left this whole time, so this has all gone into one trailer.
Yeah.
It must be a much lower yielding crop than corn then.
I'm actually not far from our farm, so I'll just drive this.
Okay, cool.
If that's right.
Yeah, that's
fine. You won't
fine.
fill up in that time.
I think everyone's on tenterhooks now, waiting for the field sizes.
I'm sorry.
Please just put us out of our misery.
You could make up some numbers if that'd help.
Yeah, why not? We're not going to check, so you can tell us whatever you like. Oh man.
One was 53 hectares, and dear, is it hectares or acres? I can never remember which one's metric.
I think the game defaults to hectares, but you can change it to acres.
Well, I'm nearly.
Good,
And they
good.
crashed into 3 poles, 1 person, and 2 cars.
Oh dear. I was gonna jump cut the rest of this field, but it seems at the moment that they're
Well,
gonna end up
we
watching.
both
all
got
of it.
enraged about ads. So,
Yeah, we did. That's
um,
true. Get on our soapboxes. Oh
Alright.
dear.
So, 57, 1.9 hectares,
Okay.
and field, what was it, 73, 1.7.
Okay.
So the one you're doing now is actually the bigger.
But not by a lot.
And yet it's all going to fit into one trailer. So yes, you get less sunflowers than you do corn.
I guess they're compact as well, rather than ears of corn. Although we don't actually get
you
the
don't
ears.
actually get ears of corn.
No, it strips them off the ear, doesn't it? Or is it a different type of corn plant? I don't know.
No, it strips them off.
Okay. But never actually seen in real life what the output of these machines looks like.
Sunflower seeds, probably.
Yeah, probably. Well, yeah, this one, but
I mean,
I was thinking the corn really, but
I watch Junkyard Digs, and he does every year. He does a farming thing, and he did corn one year there, and I was watching it, and it actually does strip right off the ears.
Yeah, I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, I did watch that. I enjoy that series.
He did soybeans there one year as well, which I found fascinating because I had no idea how they were done aside from farming sims.
Yeah. No, that's a good series. I'd recommend
curious and that sort of stuff. He rebuilds old cars and stuff too, but every year he does a farming.
Yeah, they usually do a different thing,
equipment.
don't they? Yeah. Just pull a rusty machine out of someone's barn or from the side of a field.
Yeah.
It's very entertaining. Right. Well, this is very nearly done now. Could be cruel. I was going to say, should I jump cut the last bit of this? But I don't think there's any point anymore. We'll just...
If you really wanted to be cruel, you'd cut out the bit where I said 1 point and then stop.
Yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, it doesn't want to go
up that
now.
hill. Should I push?
Yeah, I think it didn't like the straw, the mound.
Oh, it's not gonna be one
quite.
run.
Not far off though.
It looks like we're going to end up with 16,500 litres. Not quite.
Yeah. We're not going to get very much of that, are we?
No. But are we going to hang on to what's left?
I guess we'll see how much there is. If there's a very small amount, it's not really worth it, is it?
Oh, it's actually pretty good price at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Unless you wanted them for something.
Nah, we can plant our own field if we want them.
Yep. So I'm going to the AsqRob.
The corn it was
which
really
is down near the store.
Worthwhile doing, but this one not so much. Right. Let's grab this. Is that another bridge dead ahead of me there? Can't remember if that's where the bridge is or not. Oh, well, we'll risk it and find out. I know there is a bridge somewhere over there. Oh, you're going. Oh yeah, it is. I can see it in front of me. Right, we'll get back to the farm then and pick up from there. So I forgot to take the header off and put it on the trailer. I just hooked up to the trailer and went. And now I'm causing traffic problems. I'm actually getting away with it, but yeah, the guy that was behind me was not happy, and now he's having a face-off with someone who's coming the opposite direction. Cool. You have made it back to the delivery point, so
Yes.
you can find out,
Let's start dropping them.
see what we get. 95. There it goes. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, wow. That was more than I thought they'd be.
Well, the price is right up, so
yeah,
it was actually
3,700.
only about 1,500 litres we ended up with.
Okay. That's quite a big percentage of the whole lot, though, wasn't it? Was it 6,000 or something?
No, it was 16.
Oh, okay. It was quite high then. Fair enough. Okay, I have made it back, and I did not have to cave and put the header on the trailer. Which kind of begs the question why have we bothered with the trailer, to be honest, but we do need it.
Oh, we need it for the other.
You need it for the other one, for sure, yeah. Right, let's drop this one down here then. Go on, lower it. Oh, I'm on the wrong. There we are. Drop that there. You can't drop it gently, can you?
No, it's almost like it needs legs or something.
Oh, what happened there? Right, let's just ditch this for a sec. Probably a bit close there. I'll push it out of the way. It'll be fine. I'm getting very impatience farmish again. I'm getting to the point where I'm like, yeah, I can't be bothered to do it properly. There we go. Right. Well, hopefully that'll swing over there. It did. Lovely. There we go. And then we can pop that somewhere. I'll just put the harvester in the shed for now. If I get it right up against the back wall, then we should still be able to use the workshop. Let's jump into...
You fed the dog today?
Sorry? No.
Have you fed the dog today?
No. I haven't for quite a while, actually. I hope he's alright. Okay.
I fed him last month.
Do you want to collect in the contracts quickly?
Oh, absolutely. 9,300.
10 for that one.
5,000.
5 for that one.
And 4.5.
Beautiful. We're up to 30 grand again. That's good. We are not hurting for money in this game so far.
You remember where these bales came from that we have here?
I think they came off of our what's now the mustard field.
Ah, that would make sense.
Yeah. So we obviously for
comes Godfrey.
Whatever reason we didn't
Must
sell
have been a fair way away
at the time. Yeah, he must have been. Blimey. Hello, dog. Right. That's that sorted. Shall we move forward to November then?
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Right. 8 AM sounds good to me. Then we'll check the sale again.
I checked just before we stopped and there was nothing new.
Oh, cool. What do we got? We have got the same corn header. We've got the Amazon spreader that will only do fertilizer, but it's 42 meters wide and it's affordable. Like,
but is it any better than the small Amazon that you can put on the back of the tractor?
Probably not. It's basically the same job, isn't it? It just holds more fertilizer, that's all.
So you can get that one for 25 and it also does 42 meters.
Yeah, but the other one's
You don't
normally 25, isn't it? What's the cost of that one when it's new? Seeding.
65 for that one.
Spreader. Oh, where's the category for that?
Yield improvements.
Yeah. So yeah, 25 for the small one. So we're getting the 65 grand one for the same price as that one, basically. I don't know if it's worth doing.
I'd like the small one because you can just put it on the tractor and you don't have to tow a trailer around.
Yeah, even the Deutzfahr would run that, no problem, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So maybe we'll leave it for now then, until we're desperate. or until it comes up in the sale properly.
I'm
Cool.
assuming we have some weeding to do on our fields.
I think I've done it. I think we took care of that in the last episode.
You did indeed.
Yeah.
Very good.
No weeds in there. The only bonus we're missing is rolling, which is nice because I've never done the liming before. I've always skipped that, so it's fun to only see one thing that I'm missing on there. One day when we've got lots of money, we'll get the rollers as well, and we won't miss anything. Cool. All right. Well, I reckon that's probably a good time to call the episode. Then we'll have a look at the contracts and see what we can line up for next time. There is another corn, field 1. That's quite a big field.
Sunflowers in field 1.
Oh, sunflowers. Sorry, I just saw the header and assumed. Yeah, I don't know whether we've done
not
quite
really
a lot.
much. We're hitting that time of the year, aren't we?
Yeah, deadwood fertilizing. The fertilizing ones you could do, or one of us could do. We haven't got mowers yet, so I'm reticent to be borrowing stuff still. I'd rather stick to the stuff for now that we've got, unless we really want to do it.
If a decent mower came up in the sale, I think we'd probably consider it.
Yeah, definitely. We're at the point where we ought to be thinking about that now. Well, they're saying that now that silage isn't that amazing a thing anymore, we could just sort of skip by that.
That's true. We'd only get it for doing contracts, really, wouldn't we?
Yeah, unless we get sheep or something that we need the hay for. Horses would need hay. So yeah, but we can cross that bridge when we come to it. We can buy some to get us started, and then plant a field of our choice when we because I think we're probably going to get a couple more fields before we start thinking too seriously about that.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
One thing we should probably get is a pressure washer at some point.
Oh yeah, we should do that. Maybe should we do that quickly now?
Why not? Be something for the thumbnail.
Yeah, absolutely. Is that going to come under the miscellaneous? Tools.
Or it's tools.
Yeah, it's not under miscellaneous, so there we go. Miscellaneous in tools. How about that?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, we've got a modded one that's decent value.
I think we had a $1,500 one. Is that right?
Yeah, it's a still. So we'll buy that.
We put it near the clothesline, or would that be asking for all our clothes to get wet and dirty?
I mean, I think it would be funny to do that. We'll do that in the beginning of the next episode anyway. We'll get that sorted at that point. Cool. All right. Well, let's head over to the store and just have a quick look at it, just to put you guys, not to just buy it and then leave you. There we go. There it is. That's what it looks like. Oh, nice. Oh, I forgot it's a machine, isn't it? So that'll be handy for having the parked vehicle mod then, because they've changed the map now, so you don't tab into the cranes anymore.
So shall I take this back to the farm?
If you want to. I was going to bring a trailer. He'll
take a while.
He'll still be walking by the time we start the next episode. Amazing. Anyway, that's going to do it. So thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and a comment. Do that again if you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you next time. We'll see you next time. Bye.